What happened yesterday?
So we got engaged yesterday.
Louder.
We were at dinner, and then we took a walk on the High Line, somewhere I've never been. And Mike was talking about just our relationship and stuff, and then we got to a point where there was like a large
stadium seating is what I was told to look for.
Okay,
so.
stadium seating. And he proposed, and then all of a sudden he was like, look over there, and Jen was there, taking pictures of everything, so that was awesome. I did not expect it at all. It was perfect.
That was part one.
Then afterwards, we went to a bar right by where we got engaged, and a lot of my friends were there, like Stephanie and Seth and Jackie, and Jen was there too, so it was awesome. But we're really excited, and we're so happy that we got to New York, because I love New York, and it's the first time here.
My first time.
And it's awesome.
Well, I mean, the planning was a little bit hectic, trying to get everything together in a way that Kim couldn't find out. I'm not very good at lying, so I had to basically go around figuring out the venue, the people, and then the spot. And the spot actually kind of came together at the last minute, which you should know about. But the High Line was always in the picture, it was just where on the High Line. So it was a lot of coordination really in the last week of it. So past probably 5 or 6 days when we really down pat everything.
It seemed like it was well rehearsed.
What are you most looking forward to about getting married?
Spending our lives together. It sounds super cheesy, but like we go to Jewel and we have a blast. So
it's a good relational marker, right? Like
Yeah.
if you can actually enjoy spending time together at the store.
and anywhere, really.
Anywhere.
Walgreens.
Oh.
But
Proud sponsor. Trying to actually secretly go about asking people.
Well, we'll take this again.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
That's fine. It's the second take.
Okay. So let's talk about the planning.
The planning. Which is so weird because I grew up on the north side of Chicago. She grew up on the south side of Chicago. And our meeting was, thumbs up, and our meeting was pretty unique. And so, in a lot of ways, like merging those two worlds together, I don't know, it just seemed right. So
then, you know, he was in Normal, Illinois, and I was in Chicago. We never really, like, we talked here and there, but never, like, all the time. So when we finally met in May, he said he was coming home, and I told him, you know, when are we going to hang out?
via Twitter.
And he said never. And then he DM'd me his phone number, and then that was it.
And then the first text you sent me,
Was Joakim Noah.
Joakim Noah playing for the Bulls, double guns.
So.
That's what I knew. 23rd, and then that very next day, we went on a first date, Revolution Brewing, and then, yeah, that was really it.
And what did you tell your mom, Mike?
Oh yeah, so one of the weird nuances of the story of how we met is when I went home the 23rd of May, 2013? What year? 2015. I woke up my parents in the middle of the night. I just moved back from college for my master's degree. Same with my parents until I moved to Milwaukee. And I woke up my mom and I told her that I had met the woman I was going to marry. And the funny part about that story, other than it being true, is later on, a couple months later, probably 7 or 8 months later, we were at my parents' house having dinner with our family. And my mom basically spoiled the story, thinking that Kim had known about it, and I was not happy that she had spilled the beans. She said something to the effect of, oh, and can you believe when they first met, he came home and told me that he was going to marry her? And Kim's reaction was, my reaction was, so collectively, a lot of mixed bag of emotions, but
It was awesome.
it was awesome.
Thank you for your time.